The master data of a GL account can be displayed in different ways in SAP S/4HANA. First, we choose the Chart of Accounts option. The Chart of Accounts entry gives us an overview of all 10, uses Chart of Accounts YCOA as its operating chart of accounts. Let's now look at its details. In the initial screen, you can choose directly whether you want to display the Chart of Accounts only or also the company code specific data of a GL account. We start with the Chart of Accounts data of GL account 110,000 petty cash. The Manage GL Account Master Data link takes us to the master data at Chart of Accounts level. At Chart of Accounts level, we find all settings for a GL account that are identical for all company codes that use this Chart of Accounts as the operational chart of accounts. The GL account type defines how and where the GL account can be used in FI and CO. In our example, we have a cash account that is defined as a balance sheet account, so it is only used in FI. In addition to the account's name, its translations are also maintained at Chart of Accounts level. Maintaining it at client level means that translations are automatically available to all company codes. Our operating chart of accounts YCOA was assigned to the group chart of accounts CONS in customizing. Therefore, an account from the group chart of accounts must also be assigned to GL account 110,000. Various company code specific data has already been maintained for our GL account. We will now display the details for company code 1010. In addition to the currency of the account, whether open item management is required is also defined at company code level. This allows the system to track whether the line items on the account have the status open or cleared. This is required for bank clearing accounts, for example. A country chart of accounts was also assigned to our company code 1010 in customizing. The mapping to an account in the country chart of accounts is done using the alternative account number field. You can also manage GL Account Master Data directly using the Manage GL Account Master Data app. In this example, we'll display the settings in connection with a reconciliation account for accounts payable. The account is defined as a balance sheet account again. Each GL account is also assigned to an account group. The account group has the following central tasks. It determines the number range in which the account number must be defined, and it also determines which fields and how these fields are available for maintenance at company code level, for example if they're required entries or optional. Again, the company code data of the account for company code 1010 is already defined. Here, we also find the settings that this balance sheet account serves as a reconciliation account for accounts payable. You can also use the drop-down list to display other sub-ledgers that are linked to general ledger accounting in real time using this method. In the case of primary costs or secondary cost accounts, controlling area-specific settings are also required in addition. For this reason, we navigate back to our initial screen to look at the cost element specific settings in the controlling area for a primary cost account. The purchase services account is defined as a primary cost account. You do not have to explicitly select this GL account type in the filter settings. However, the app offers the possibility to quickly list all accounts of a specific GL account type in the chart of accounts. The GL account has the same structure with general data at chart of accounts level and various company code specific settings. Since this GL account is defined as a primary cost account, cost element specific master data has also been defined for controlling areas. Since our company code 1010 is linked to controlling area A000, let's look at these settings. Controlling uses the cost element category to determine which transactions in CO can be mapped using this type of cost element. The cost element category 1 is used for primary costs, so postings that are transferred one-to-one, for example from FI or MM, to CO.